Well, it is Tech Tuesday, and another big company is set to unveil their latest gadgets today, just in time for the upcoming holiday season.
Yeah, it's now Amazon's turn to take the spotlight. So joining us live with a preview of their big hardware event, plus some other tech headlines, is our tech expert, Greg Nibbler. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, another week, another event. So this time Amazon coming up, and that's going to be happening about 9 a.m. this morning. Amazon's going to be unveiling their kind of fall lineup, and this is a big one for them every year. So what to expect? First off, definitely some new Echo devices. So if you're fans of the Echo Dot or any of those Echo smart speakers that you have at your house, even the Echo Kids ones, look to see some updates to those, which also means we could get some good prices later on. Either some discounts on the brand new stuff or the stuff that's from last year. I would expect to see those prices kind of drop a little bit. So if you're looking for some savings, good day to do that. On top of that, probably some new updates to, I won't say it to set off everybody's devices, but the ALEXA devices, anything that's enabled with that. Expect to see maybe some new features added in. Last year, they added the celebrity voices. So maybe some cool new things to show off with that. The thing I'm really looking forward to here for the Echo line are what the experiments are that they're going to show. They do this every year where they come up with just kind of weird products and throw them out to see if they work and then immediately take them away if nobody likes them. They had things like the Echo Loop, which was a smart ring that you could talk to that they showcased a couple of years ago. You can't get that anymore as far as to my knowledge. They also had a smart microwave that you can still get where you could actually tell it how long you want your popcorn to cook, although you still have to go physically put it into the microwave, so it kind of defeats the purpose to me. But that's something, items like that maybe we'll get to see, just weird, wacky stuff. Maybe we get to see the robot. This is one that it's kind of a long shot, but I would hope it's rumored that they're working on this robot called Vesta, which is an ALEXA enabled robot that would actually be able to walk around your house and monitor things and like follow along. Maybe if you lose your earbuds, it could go point out where they were. That's something I would really, really like to see.
Wow. Yeah, that would be interesting.
Yeah, that would be something that would probably scare me to death at different points during the day.
Right. Well, if that would scare you, there is something that is more likely to be showcased, and that's on the Ring side of things. So for people who don't know, Amazon owns Ring. They bought them in 2018, and they've been increasingly incorporating them into all their products. And there's one that they've been promising for a while, which is the Always Home camera. And this is the drone camera. They've already shown what it looks like, but they haven't given us a release date. And I'm thinking maybe we get that today. And the way this works is it's got a dock to where, say, there's some kind of noise that happens in your house when you're not there. This drone will take off with a camera on it and fly over to where that noise is, monitor what's going on. You can like look in live on the camera and then fly back and land back on its docking station, or it'll even do perimeters. There's all kinds of different things you could do it, but that's a product that's going to be coming out, at least they told us, this fall. And hopefully we get the release date, but that's another one. Ken, I don't know if that's something that you would want in your house either, though.
Well, that would be okay. I mean,
Okay.
I would like that, because if there's some strange noises happening, if I've got a drone that can go check it out, I'm good with that.
Go.
Yeah,
I'll send the drone.
that's good.
I do want to see them test it, though. I want to have them fly around a house with like a dog or a cat and see how long that thing stays in the air. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that is getting batted down in a second.
Yeah.
Well, let's switch gears here. We're talking NASA right now. It's releasing its first augmented reality comic book. First of all, explain augmented reality, and then tell us about this comic book.
Yep. So augmented reality is this idea versus virtual reality, right? So you have VR, you have AR. VR is a completely encompassing world. You put on the goggles and you're in that world, like Ready Player One style. AR is taking your phone and say it's overlaying things. You'll see in like Google Maps or different kind of features where, if you're searching something, you want to see the lion in your room and it'll place it there. That's more of the augmented reality features. And that's what this is using. So this is a graphic novel that NASA released, and it's kind of profiling essentially for kids to recruit future astronauts. So the story is about this person who's going to be the first woman and first person of color to land on the moon, which both of those things are things NASA's going to be doing soon. But this showcases a fictional representation of that. But the cool part with the tech is the AR. You can download this app to go along with it. And as you're reading through the graphic novel, you put your app up and it'll pull up like animated tech that goes along with it, kind of showcasing the different things that they're going to be doing to get to the moon. There's interactive like video games and 3D features, and it's all with each page as you go through this 40-page novel. And I just thought it was a really cool use case of tech, but also, a good way to get the kids into space, because that's really what they want to do. They want these future astronauts to the kids to want to be future astronauts. So I thought it was a really cool use case of that kind of tech for it.
Yeah, that is very cool. Fun thing for kiddos to check out. Anyone who's
Right?
interested in space or tech. But hey, happening in real space too, Starlink internet might be moving out of beta next month, and this could be really big for internet around the globe.
Yeah, and especially here for rural areas. So right now, if you've probably seen the SpaceX, I mean, we've all seen the SpaceX rocket launches at some point. Mostly what they're sending up are Starlink satellites, and that's the goal to encompass the globe in high-speed satellite internet, which means no matter where you are, you'll be able to get access. And particularly for rural areas, this is really big. There's a lot of places where lines aren't run out. My parents even are in rural Oregon. They don't have lines that have run out there, so they rely on kind of this older satellite technology. This stuff can change that for a lot of people. And if it's coming out of beta, that means it's going to open up and be able to be accessible to a lot more people. So right now they've got I think it's about 1,700 satellites up. The goal is about 10,000 to start with, but it will be starting off here in North America is where they would be coming out of beta. And Elon Musk said, sounds like next month. That means it's going to open up to a lot more people. You buy essentially a base station, which is $500. So it's not cheap for the base station, but that's a one-time fee. And then it's $99 a month for the internet. But they could be getting up to speeds, eventually of up like a gigabyte per second, which is online with pretty high-speed internet that you get in a city with actual lines run. So it's something that could be a really big development for a lot of people.
Yeah, that's interesting. And those are the satellites. You can actually see them when you look up in the night sky, right? You can kind of see them in a line sometimes if you're in a dark enough area.
Yeah, and there's a debate about that too, about how good a thing that is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of astronomers that are not happy with that. So they're trying to figure out ways to reduce the brightness. But yeah, it's true. You can see them a lot of the times.
Yeah, very interesting stuff. Thank you so much, Greg, for this Tech Tuesday. Good information there. We'll see you again next week.
Sounds great.
And to stay up to date on the latest